He is a self-described professional wise-ass who is best known for his raspy voice and love of all things pot. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at the career of actor, writer, and comedian Seth Rogen.
I'm just glad I don't get that high before I do interviews.
Born on April 15, 1982, in Vancouver, British Columbia, he got his start in entertainment at the age of 12 when he signed up for a comedy workshop class. After landing a part in a commercial, he later performed at several comedy clubs and placed second in a Vancouver amateur comedy contest at only 16 years old.
I'm Seth Rogen, and I'm a former Playgirl centerfold model.
His deadpan humor and astounding improvisational skills impressed TV producer Judd Apatow.
And I just saw this weird dude, and he was way weirder when he was 16. He literally talk like this.
Rogen then became a member of the cast on his show Freaks and Geeks. Landing the role of the rebellious and cynical youngster Ken Miller, Rogen dropped out of high school to work full-time as an actor. Unfortunately, the show was canceled in the middle of its first season. Rogen wasn't out of work long, however. He was brought on as a writer and cast member of Apatow's next series, Undeclared.
What if it's terrible? Okay, and then she remembers this her whole life. Then she'll tell her friends across the pond, and the name Ron will be their new little secret inside joke for bad sex. How was your shag? Oh my God, Ron, you Ron me. It was terrible.
Sadly, this show also lasted only a handful of episodes. Using his experience, he landed a position on the writing staff for the second season of The Ali G Show. He then made his silver screen debut in the role of Ricky Danforth in the cult hit Donnie Darko, and took the part of Scotty in Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Soon after, Rogen reunited with Judd Apatow for a major supporting role in The 40-Year-Old Virgin alongside Steve Carell.
Okay, that's good.
It's so good because no one is hornier than a girl who's about to watch her friend get married to a guy. It's so funny.
The following year, he had another supporting role, this time in You, Me, and Dupree. But it was in 2007 that his career took off, when he starred in and co-produced Judd Apatow's Knocked Up. The massive amount of attention he and the film garnered came from his unconventional role as a lazy, dim-witted, and immature illegal Jewish immigrant from Canada who has a one-night stand and gets a woman pregnant.
I know this isn't you talking, it's your hormones, but I would just like to say, you hormones, you are a crazy hormones, not Allison, hormones.
Following this, Rogen appeared in a film he had co-written when he was 13 years old. Superbad was a comedy hit and featured Rogen as a bizarre police officer.
Rewind it.
Yeah. Don't you guys need it for evidence?
The only thing that's evidence of is you can take a hit like a champ, man, seriously.
He followed that up by lending his voice to a number of animated features. These included the role of Hogsqueal in the Spiderwick Chronicles, Morton the Mouse in Horton Hears a Who, and Master Mantis in Kung Fu Panda.
Who am I to judge a warrior based on his size? I mean, look at me. I'm over here.
Meanwhile, he appeared as the manager of a sporting goods store in the comedy Step Brothers, and took the lead in Kevin Smith's Zack and Miri Make a Porno. In this film, he played one of two poor friends who decide to make adult videos for the money, but fall in love with each other in the process.
This is the worst porno I've ever seen.
However, it was when he co-wrote and starred opposite James Franco in the stoner comedy Pineapple Express that Rogen solidified his place as an A-list actor and massive box office draw.
You act heroic, you'll come back as an eagle. You'll come back as a dragon. You'll come back as Jude Law.
Next up, Rogen lent his voice to the hilarious character of Bob in Monsters vs. Aliens, played several roles in the Star Wars mockumentary Fanboys, portrayed an overambitious mall cop in the black comedy Observe and Report, and used his real-life experiences to play an aspiring stand-up comedian in Funny People opposite Adam Sandler. In 2011, Seth Rogen lost a ton of weight to become the millionaire playboy hero Britt Reed in the superhero action film adaptation of The Green Hornet. That same year, he voiced the wacky extraterrestrial Paul in the Simon Pegg and Nick Frost sci-fi comedy of the same name, while also returning to his role as Master Mantis in the highly anticipated Kung Fu Panda sequel, The Kaboom of Doom. A young comedian who transformed himself from teenage actor to major Hollywood star in only a few short years, Seth Rogen is a unique Hollywood talent who continues to be heavily involved in the creation of hilarious film projects, both on screen and behind the scenes.
You're alive! What happened? Oh, he got your ear, man. He got my what? He got your ear! Ow!